All right, welcome back to Cashion Wildcats TV. It's the second game of Game 2 here, a doubleheader of the Cashion Wildcats taking on the Minco Bulldogs. The Lady Wildcats falling to the Lady Bulldogs earlier, 42-47. Wildcats back and forth, had a comfortable lead. Give credit to Coach Walker and the Bulldogs as they came back. Wildcats had a quick run there at under a couple of minutes. We're only able to get it to within 5. And fall 1-1 on the short season. Good effort. It's just one of those nights when the ball doesn't fall in. It makes things tough for you. Leading scorer Lauren Jenkins, the junior guard, with 18. Megan Schaefer with 14. We had 5 from Madison Westerhoff, 3 from Reese Williams, 2 from Addison McCracken. Again, Coach Taylor and the Wildcats moved to 1-1. As we turn our attention to the boys' game here, Wildcats 1-0 with a 55-36 19-point win over Morrison last Friday night. It was essentially a good team victory. Sophomore Cam Miller coming out party. Cam had 16. He had 10 in the first half and made 6 free throws in the fourth quarter to finish with 16, making all 6. Fantastic job for his first varsity start. Jackson Vandruff with his first varsity start with 15 points. Had a fantastic second half. Drake Woody, of course, you know that Woody last name, had 3 threes, finished with 10. And then Nathan Abavi finished with 8 points. I think he finished with 8, 6, and 4. So again, a good day for the Wildcats with several guys scoring. You had a chance to watch the game a little bit, and some familiar names, but some new faces. You had mentioned earlier during the girls' game some of your thoughts regarding the boys. Just kind of a quick recap here for those of us that are turning in for this game tonight.
Well, definitely, and I thought the biggest thing, obviously having been around, my brother was in the program last year, me before him, it's just you see so many young guys, and you're seeing guys that if you're not, in the Cashion community, in the basketball community, that you haven't seen on the floor before because you had a class that was so deep with seniors that were very talented and took up the bulk of the minutes.
Right.
So was really impressed with the poise I saw, especially from those 3 starting guards that you mentioned, Nathan, Drake, and Cam, because it's a situation where you could justifiably see a little bit of nervousness or just kind of freshmanitis from sophomores in that kind of situation. But like you said, Cam, who got off to a hot start. And what you worry about with that sometimes is, do they force going down the stretch, and to see him, kind of have the poise to understand when it was his turn to score, or when it was his turn to find Drake or to find Nathan, and to do those different things. And they took their turns, and that's why you end up with the scorecard like you do.
Yeah, I love a great breakdown, and it's going to be, like you mentioned with the girls' game, it's going to be something different every night as they continue to grow and learn. But it's not like these guys haven't played basketball. They've played basketball on a high level. A lot of these guys are traveling all over the place during the summertime. They've got a ball in their hand a lot from a standpoint of, the basketball culture at Cashion. It's definitely changed over the last few years. I know Coach Hardaway had to wait for footballers to finish.
Always had to wait for footballers.
And now is the case where there's a strong core of basketball players here, and it continues to grow, as I think there's a total of 38 kids on the basketball team from freshmen up. So just a great deal. Forgot to mention Chance Acord. Chance, the quarterback on the team, is also kind of the 3-4 here on the team. He finished with 4 last night. I think he's trying to figure out his role as a newer person here in town. And then coming off the bench, we had Anthony Wilburn. You'll see Caleb Schaefer for sure. I think Caleb had 2 last night or Friday night. And Max Brown and Bodie Beitler. You'll see definitely Max coming in, kind of play that 4, that post, that forward, kind of come in, play some good defense and get some rebounds for the Wildcats. Certainly, we'll see. Wildcats did, empty the bench a little bit the other night, up 19, but it wasn't a blowout at any means at any point of the game until the fourth quarter. So we'll see what happens here as the Wildcats looking to move to 2-0 on the season. We've got about 156. Just a quick rundown for you guys. Wildcats shooting about 48% from the field, 40% from three-point, and 61% from free throw. Definitely up from last year.
I think that's an improvement, isn't it?
It's a big improvement. We were sub 50 most of the year last year, and probably could have won games by a significant amount if we made free throws. Serious significant amount, but good to see it closer, maybe to that 70-75% number. Maybe that gets better. Leading rebounder on the team, Jackson Vandruff with 9, Chance Acord with 9, Nathan Abavi with 6 from an assist standpoint. Nathan Abavi with 4. Camden Miller with 4. Shouldn't surprise anybody from that standpoint. And again, leading scorer Camden Miller with 16 and Jackson Vandroff with 15 at that last game. Just one game in, so we'll see how things flex and change. And as teams get, as you mentioned, get film on the Cashion Wildcats. We saw tonight it was Megan Schaefer getting doubled and tripled. Maybe we might see something tonight against Jackson Vandroff and or Cam Miller tonight as well.
And that's the good thing with the way that not only the basketball culture here in Cashion, but the blueprint that the guards we have now got to follow is that they're used to watching and being a part of a team where it's a different guy every night. Like last year we had, I know between the 3 guards, our 3 starting guards last year, we had 2 conference MVPs and an all-stater who wasn't either one of them. Yeah. So, you're capable of, and when you've been under those guys in scout team and in different things, you get to see that it's okay when it's your turn, when it's not, and having that team chemistry that continue to build and that chemistry will be really beneficial for the Wildcats.
Absolutely. Starting lineups for the Minco Bulldogs, 2-0 on the season. Got Ashton Taylor, Briar Reynolds. We've got Kate Anthony, a senior. They go with 2 juniors, senior. Jason Martinez, number 13, and number 22, senior Braden Bross. Again, Coach Cash Hill and the Bulldogs 2-0 on the season. They beat Cordell 94-33, and they had a big win against Garber, 64-50. So
94 is a lot of points.
It is a lot of points, no matter who you're playing. All right, that's your Cashion Wildcat starters, two juniors and 2 sophomores and a senior. Nathan Abavi, Chance Acord, Camden Miller, Jackson Vandroff, and Jake Woody. Cashion Wildcats and their gold tops, gold bottoms. I know Clayton Herman's happy. There's some traditional Cashion folks out there loving this look. Kind of going away from the whites that Coach Hardaway usually wears at home. Little maroon trim, white numbers. Coach Hardaway with his last discussion. Looks like out to tip will be number 3, Briar Reynolds, the junior. And I'll offer up, there's some pretty good length from 1 to 5 for the Minco Bulldogs. We'll see if that gives the Wildcats any difficulties this tonight.
Yeah, I was going to mention, I wasn't sure if it was the angle. I'm sitting up a little higher than usual, but they look like they might have a little bit of size today.
Yep.
You always wait for Jackson Vandroff to stand by and see how big they really are.
Yeah, Jackson is a we'll just call him a Greek god. He's well formed and shaped. Tip out, not even challenge. Nathan Abavi will get that from Jackson Vandroff. The Wildcats will have first possession. Little four-court trap here for the Minco Bulldogs. Back and forth the ball goes. Camden Miller, left-hand drive, dump down to Vandroff, and it's good. Assisted to Cam Miller, and the first bucket goes to Jackson Vandroff.
And you love to see that the first possession against the press. Hopefully you get a couple more of those and you don't have to deal with the press the whole game. That's a nice finish, though.
Yeah, a little right-hand finish off the left side. Kane Anthony with his first bucket. It's tied 2-2. No press here. A little same look here. Extended out 3-2. Cam Miller will work around a little weave, a little Cincinnati here between Drake Woody and Abavi. Looking for that pass, entry pass. Drake with the drive.
Oh, keep going.
Chance Acord in traffic. We'll get it out. Cam Miller eyes the 3. He'll drive. Floaters up. No foul call. Jackson Vandroff with a rebound will go up. Right hand. It's good. Jackson Vandroff. The moose is loose. Wildcats up 4-0. 4-2.
Camden Miller might have thought he had that rebound for a minute. There's certain people when you feel that that guy on your team's got the ball, yeah, you got it.
Nabavi picks up a quick foul. We talked about this. Needed to close out and get to that elbow a little bit quicker, and that'll be his first foul on the Wildcats. We'll see how Nathan manages this. He had picked up 2 quick fouls in the first quarter Friday night. The free throw line is number 13. Give credit to Jason Martinez on that drive. Misses that one. Cam Miller with the rebound. The Wildcats hang on to a 1-point lead. And 6:45. Acord up top. Looks like here might have a little switch screen and switch. Jackson Vandruff working to get free up top. Little give and go. A-Court up top.
Shoot it.
Miller with the 3 ball. It's no good. Fighting for the rebound. And that's a strange call. It looked like the Minco guys were
fouled each other.
Yeah, they did. I wasn't sure. I said you can't call that on a Cashion person because the Minco guys were fighting each other.
It was a great call.
That one will go against Ashton Taylor Jr. Cam Miller on the inbounds, looking to get the ball. And again, we appreciate our officials. Can't have a game without them.
Jackson. Oh.
Drake Woody back to Miller. Miller will eye the 3 baseline drive. They'll say he dribbled the ball out of bounds. That'll be turnover Cashion. Wildcats with 12 turnovers in that game number 1. And that's a number you want to see go down as they continue to get more experience in playing time together. Skip pass around. Minco with the drive. Wildcats looking to get that trap. Nabavi up top. Low post. Block down. Stolen by Cam. Tipped out. Jackson Vandruff quickly to Nabavi. No numbers here. Wildcats will slow it down wisely. 6 minutes. A-Court with the 3. Bang! Chance A-Court. Hello! Assist from Nathan Nabavi. Wildcats extend that lead. 7-3. We saw that in the summer with Chance A-Court. He can pull that trigger.
See, and I've been having to get secondhand information about Chance. No, obviously he came in as a big baseball pickup and obviously a starting quarterback, but this is actually just you get a charge. Very nice.
Yeah, so Jackson Vandruff draws the foul. That one will go against Cade Anthony. That's a second team foul against Minco. Wildcats up 7-3.
But I was saying with Chance, this is just my second time after last Friday, getting to watch him play basketball. So far, looks real promising. I like what I see.
High post, switch, not there. He'll shoot the 3, why not? Off the back iron, chase down, A-Court. That goes off the official. What's he going to call? And the official's a part of the court. And that came off of Chance's hand, so turnover Wildcats. Chris, if you're watching, yes, I'll take Maddox home for you. Don't worry, brother. Can't answer text right now. 7-3, Wildcats up 4. 5:20, Nabavi up top on Briar Reynolds. Cam Miller falls down.
Casper tripped him.
Braden Bross with the ball. Around the horn it goes. Short corner jumper is long. A-Court with the rebound quickly to Nabavi. He'll work right side. He'll slow it down. Let the offense reset. Let's see if they can't get back to Jackson Vandruff here. Double high post here. Looks like a double screen here for Nabavi. He'll curl around. He'll come back to the lane. Open 3. Cam passes it up. Baseline. He'll come back out. Wildcats wise. A-Court will work the baseline. Spin move away, and he'll get the foul. Wise call. Good job by A-Court getting out of trouble, and he'll go to the line. It's always game 1 to game 2. You always see different scenarios, different kids step up. A-Court makes the first. He's got 4 already. Completes it, makes both. I was expecting a substitution from Coach Hardaway, but nothing yet. So we do have substitutions here for Coach Cash Hill, as Ashton Taylor will have a seat. Checking in for him is number 13, Jason Martinez, the senior. We saw him during JV time. 9-3, Wildcats up 6. Good job by Nabavi stopping the dribble of Cade Anthony. Swing pass out to the right, the trap's there. Tipped out, Vandruff will find Nabavi. Has numbers. Take it to the rack. Ooh, good job by Nabavi creating the contact. Wants the foul. That one will be on the floor. That'll be team foul number 4 for Minco. Let's see who the foul goes against. Let's see, we have a conversation here. We got a little bit of equipment by, actually that's Carson Littlejohn. That one was the first one against Jason Martinez. Nabavi baseline, spin move off, like and that's nice. Nabavi with his first points. Nifty move around the basket. And that'll move the count to 11-3, and that'll be a timeout. So nice work by the Wildcats. Catch your breath.
I love it. I love what I'm seeing.
So now you've got your first glimpse here live with the Wildcats similarities, differences maybe to last year's team based on what you've seen thus far?
I see more similarities than frankly you expect when you graduate a class like you do. Obviously, I keep going back to that class just because that was everything we had last year.
8 seniors.
1 through 8. But you see 3 really talented guards that now with Nathan joining the crew are full-time basketball players that spend their time in the gym. And then Jackson obviously had some experience coming in, giving us some muscle last year and taking on a bigger role. I love the ownership I'm seeing from Jackson. You can tell just by the way he carries himself that he knows he's got more responsibility now. And
I totally agree.
To the plate to deal with it.
Totally agree. All right, Wildcats 8, 11-3, 4 minutes, first quarter. Nice switch, stole, kicked out by Miller. Good effort there by the sophomore, Camden Miller. He'll draw the foul on the reach. Having the conversation. I guess he was a little too demonstrative in his feelings about that. The lead official had a conversation. Bodie Beitler will check in for Cam as he has 1 foul. Senior Bodie Beitler, fantastic three-point shooter. Don't want to jinx him. Foul count moves to 2 for the Wildcats, 4 for Minco. 4 minutes here. Entry pass in to Jason Martinez. Wildcats in a little 2-3 look now. And we'll have another quick foul. That one's going to go and gets Beitler. Wow, that was a touch foul there. So Beitler will pick up a quick foul. That's his first. And with that, looks like Max Brown will be checking in. That's exactly the case, as Drake Woody and Nabavi most likely will take duties up top. Entry pass, 3-ball is up by Briar Reynolds. It's off the rim. Rebound goes into guess who? Max Brown. He gets bumped around. Good work there by Max. Max had a few rebounds the other night. You know, and that's a fantastic athlete. I mean, Max is, we know all the Brown family.
If you've been in Cashion for any amount of time, you hear the last name Brown, you know you're going to have an athlete.
Pass into Acord on the high post, looking for that cutter to Vandruff. Loose ball stolen by Martinez.
Good hands.
Nabavi with the steal right back. And he'll pull his Jonah Jenkins there, trying to get the foul on the climb over, but nothing there. So with 3:20, Wildcats hanging on. Little 5 out is Nabavi. A little weave here with Drake Woody. Woody will get it to Acord. Looking for the switch. Acord right hand switch. Nice move. Acord, beautiful. He's got 7.
So I've watched 4.5 quarters of Chance Acord, and I'm ready to give him my stamp of approval.
All right, got the Von Rainey stamp of approval.
Basketball alumni here.
3-ball is up by number 22, I believe. Yes, that was Braden Ross, his first bucket of the game. Full court press here.
Oh, hit that middle.
Nabavi will get it across the timeline to Max Brown.
Put it up high.
Pass it. Finds his man anyway. Jackson Vandruff. I love it. He's got 6. Wildcats up 9, 15-6. 2:30 here, first quarter. Not how you drew it up. Acord with a steal. He'll work the right wing to Woody. Woody gets into Vandruff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? It's the correct call. I would prefer the flop call on that, but I think it's a little bit more falling than anything. But we'll say good call as Jackson Vandruff picks up the foul. And that'll be his first. There was mass substitution and mass drama at the table as everyone was coming in, and the lead official had to gain control of the court. So there's the mass substitution we were expecting from Coach Hardaway. So we've got Caleb Schaefer checking in, Wilburn. Love seeing Anthony Wilburn, the sophomore forward. Max Brown stays out there along with Cam and Drake. So Wildcats will sit down Max Brown, Nathan Nabavi, Chance Acord, and Jackson Vandruff. Both teams with 4 fouls. Wildcats showing a little token press here, a little man press. Drake Woody picking up the ball carrier, ball handler, Kate Anthony. Wildcats up 9. Another 3 balls up, and it's good. That's back-to-back 3 balls. That one, Kate Anthony, he's got 5. And the 3-point is a equalizer for sure, as now the count moves to 15-9, and we have a turnover. Can't have that. Coach Hardaway's had enough.
So we're going to have a little trial by fire here with the young guards. It'll be good for us, though.
The Drake Woody will have a seat. Nathan Nabavi will check back in. So a couple threes and a turnover. Costly for the Wildcats. Right hand drive, Cade Anthony. And that's a 8-0 run here for the Minco Bulldogs.
This press. Right there.
Wilburn slips out of his hand at Miller. Miller wisely pulls up right hand, cups to the rack.
Like that.
No good. And Miller will pick up a reach. That's kind of tough there. That's going to be a second.
He's smarter than that, 10.
So Acord will check back in as well as Bodie Beitler. Cam Miller will have a seat. We'll have a 30-second timeout. We'll have a timeout ourselves. Hang tight. Cashion Wildcats TV. Wildcats up 15-11.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
All right, welcome back to Cashion Wildcats TV. First quarter action here in the boys game. Wildcats up 15-11. Little 8-0 run by the Minco Bulldogs. A couple turnovers, some quick fouls. Wildcats have Schaefer, Acord, Wilburn, Nabavi, and Beitler on the court. Little 2-3 look here for the Wildcats on defense. Another 3 balls up. That one goes long. Wilburn fighting for the rebound. Can't get it. Falls in the hands. Reverse layup blocked by Schaefer. Great job on defense there by the post. Bulldogs will reset. And that one almost to going out of bounds. Wild shot, another chance there. Nabavi fighting for that one. That doesn't get Schaefer in the face. Fighting for rebounds. That one will go Wildcats' way. Man, it's physical down there.
Very physical.
And so Hardaway says, yep, we're going to change it out as Jackson Vandriff checks back in. So does Drake Woody. Little offense for defense. You've seen this story before.
I've seen this story multiple times.
So a little
I found myself in foul trouble a lot when I was playing for Coach Hardaway.
2-2-1 look here on the press. As the Wildcats looking to get something in. Drake Woody back to Chance Acord on the inbounds. Under a minute. Dump down to Wilburn. Wilburn finds Nabavi. Nabavi right side will attack. Takes the shot, misses. Vandriff with the offensive rebound, and it's good. Vandriff with 8.
That is a strong man.
Good take by Nabavi, drawing 2 defenders. Wildcats go back up 17-11. Stay in that 2-3 look. Little moving screen, no call. Jumper is way off. Nabavi with the rebound. Under 30. And this will be one possession here for the Wildcats. Up 6. Try to extend this. Nabavi looking for that double screen, looking for that roll for Vandriff. He says, he goes, settle back down. Under 10 now. Now they call the screen. Nabavi will drive, dump down to Vandriff. Right hand, it's good.
Good. Great no call by the ref there.
Fantastic. Vandriff with 10. And a little nice 2-man game there with Nabavi picking up another assist, but it's Vandriff, Jackson Vandriff, the senior with 10 points in the first quarter. And Wildcats up 19-11. All right, we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. Second quarter action here as the Wildcats are up 19-11.
Kyle and Gina Vandruff have the answers to all your real estate and insurance needs. These guys will have you covered in a one-stop shopping experience. They are local agents, local supporters, and active in the Cashion community. They are also proud parents of past and present Cashion students. Kyle and Gina help their clients make the right choice. Don't wait till it's too late. Call 405-607-4300. Go Wildcats and number 88. Let's have a great year.
Walk it up. Get you some.
All right, welcome back. Cashion Wildcats TV. Neiman Nabavi, Vaughn Rainey bringing you tonight's action live from Cashion, Oklahoma as the Cashion Wildcats taking on the Minco Bulldogs, 2-0 on the season. Wildcats with a 19-point first quarter led by Jackson Vandriff's 10 and Chance Acord. Hello. He's got 7. Nabavi fills it out with 2. Wildcats doing it on both ends. And give credit to Cash Hill and the Bulldogs. It could have gotten really ugly, but they went on a nice little 8-0 run. or it would have been really bad. It'd be 19-3 right now. So for the Wildcats out on the court, we've got Nabavi, Drake Woody. We've got Jackson Vandriff, Chance Acord, and Caleb Schaefer. So the Wildcats going a little bigger here.
A little bit of a jumbo package for us here, Coach Hardaway.
All right, so here we go. Started the second quarter. Wildcats up 9-11. Caleb Schaefer up top. A little mix-up here is going to – we got to travel. So Caleb Schaefer bringing the big guy up top. Draws the turnover. We'll have a switch out as Wilburn comes in now, the sophomore forward. Schaefer will have a seat. I don't even know how Coach Hardaway keeps all of the substitutions intact. Bobby stops his dribble. Acord looking for it. He'll shoot the three. Long rebound goes to Minco. Quickly out is Briar Reynolds. And it's good. That's his first points of the game. Bobby right side. Dump down to Vandriff. Finds him.
Get in there.
Count it. Nabavi to Vandriff, third assist of the night. Another bucket for Vandriff, this time an and one. Count it. And Wildcats back up to a 8-point lead, looking to make it 9. What do you think about Vandriff thus far underneath in traffic?
I think that's the benefit as a guard of having a big who plays tight ends. You know, you can kind of put it up in the air and he'll go do the rest for you.
But like we said earlier, just happy to see the ownership from Vandriff.
Reverse layup on the baseline is good. Give credit to 22, Braden Ross. He's got 5. Wildcats fell asleep on defense there. Nabavi will go to the left wing, will curl in a double screen. Let's see what happens here. He'll come back right. He'll go to the rack. Layup is no good, no contact. And the Minco Bulldog catches it out of bounds. So Nabavi misses that one, wanted the contact and the foul, won't get it. We'll just say welcome to the club, son. Substitution coming in is number 0, Ashton Taylor. He'll check in for number 10, Riley Beck. Wildcats on the baseline. Wildcats will work Flood, looking to get it in. He's got Acord up top. Nice work there by the Wildcats. Nabavi will get it back. They'll reset. Jackson Vandriff across the baseline. They're going to overload. Nabavi will go
Good
kick
pass.
to Acord. 3 ball is up. No good.
Good rebound, Jackson Vandriff.
Vandriff with the offensive rebound and the foul. He'll be going back to the line. It was a good pass. I would have liked Nabavi. I think he had beat his man. I think he needed to curl and get to the cup, but it was very unselfish play there. Acord's been hot. Vandriff with 2. Wildcats miss another one. Wildcats on the year. Again, we talked about it, 61%. Vandriff in the last game was 3 for 6 from the free throw line. He's already, is that 0 for 2?
0 for 2, I think.
Yeah.
And one earlier.
He gets that one. I'll take it. That was the jinx that we wanted. So substitution here for Minco. Wildcats up 22-15, 6:45 here, second quarter. Wildcats have substitution themselves. Caleb Schaefer checks in the middle. Nabavi Woody up top. Jumper from the elbow, no good. Off a Cashion Wildcat head. Goodness gracious. If you're wondering where Cam Miller is, well, he's sitting on the bench with 2 fouls. He picked up 2 fouls quick, and that's the Hardaway rule. I mean, he's not going to – it's going to be tough to get yourself back in. I know Luke Jenkins had talked about maybe some of these younger guys learning how to play with 2 fouls. Entry passes in time, 6:30 here. Little 2-3 look here for the Wildcats staying in that zone. Good ball movement by the Minco Bulldogs. 3 balls up, no good. Vandriff with the rebound. He's got another one. Finds Nabavi here, takes point guard duties as Cam Miller is on the bench. 6:18 across the timeline.
And there's something to be said, like Luke said, for learning to play with 2 fouls. There's also something to be said for as Drake gets up a 3.
Bang! Drake Woody, hello! He's got his first shot and his first 3. Wildcats up 10 now, 25-15. Vandriff with the steal, coast to coast, up and under. Layup is, and we'll call the block. Fantastic. Jackson Vandriff showing you those skills. You were saying?
I was, as I was saying before all the excitement down there, I feel like I always pick the wrong times to go into an explanation, don't I? But, yeah, definitely something to be said for learning to play with 2 fouls and 3 fouls, as we saw with the girls last game. But also something to be said, especially on the boys' end, for the other guys learning to play without the primary ball handler on the floor.
Yep.
Because there's going to be days where Nathan has to handle it more, Drake has to handle it more. And what that also gives us the opportunity to do is move Cam off the ball if he has a day where he's hot from the three-point line or anything like that.
Vandruff hits both. We hit the double jinx on him. 3 balls up, quickly down. Minco misses that one. Loose ball. Drake Woody on the floor. Max Brown, still loose ball. Minco does come up with it. They'll shoot another corner 3, and that one's good. Give credit to number 3, Briar Reynolds. He's got 5. And the 3 ball has literally kept Minco in this game as it's 27-18.
Have they hit 4 of them?
They have, thus far, they have 3 3-pointers.
3 half their points.
Yeah, half their points. You're exactly right. So Coach Hardaway will take a quick timeout. And you know what? I don't think it's anything necessarily a breakdown in the Cashion defense. We are in a 2-3, which makes it more predisposed for a 3-point shot. But I got to give credit to Minco getting offensive rebounds and good ball movement, finding open players.
I would guess this huddle is a lot less about, the initial defense and more about finishing those defensive possessions with a rebound. Because I think at least 2 of those threes have come off of offensive rebounds.
Yep. You're exactly right. I totally agree. All right, so again, we appreciate you guys joining us. Big shout out to Maddox Gibson and Hank Brown on the cameras for us. Appreciate you guys joining us here on a fun Tuesday night. Unfortunately, the girls lost earlier. Tight game, lost by 5, 42-47 to the Lady Bulldogs. Again, it was Megan Schaefer with 14 and Lauren Jenkins with 18. Wasn't enough. A run there in the 4th quarter by the Minco Bulldogs kind of sealed the fate for the Wildcats. Boys here do have the lead, up 9, waiting for the Minco Bulldogs to figure it out. On the floor, we've got Drake Woody, Chance Acord, Nathan Nabavi, Anthony Wilburn, and Jackson Vandrup. Jackson with 15 points already on the night. All right, so with 5:30, Wildcats will reset on offense. Pace a little bit slower now out of that timeout. 3-2 look here for Minco. Acord kind of hovering right around the free throw line. Maybe look at a little high screen and roll, a little odd corner cutter here. We've seen this play a few times by the Wildcats. Jackson Vandruff will flash up high. Let's see what happens here. Bobby on the right wing. He'll look to drive. He'll actually kick to Drake. Drake will shoot the 3. Why not? In and out. Rebound to number 11, Kate Anthony. Nabavi slows him down. Good work there. Yep.
Defense again.
Floater's up by Anthony. He gets another rebound, and it goes good.
Another offensive rebound.
Anthony has 9 of the 21 for Minco, and it cuts it to a 6-point lead. 7-point lead, I apologize. Wildcats looking for that good quick ball movement with Vandruff sliding. Baseline jumpers, no good. Fighting for the rebound. That's going to be number 2 on Vandruff. That's going to be a tough foul here with 4:29. Coach Hardaway will have to bring in Caleb Schaefer. And Jackson Vandruff, who's been all offense for the Cashion Wildcats, will have a seat for probably most likely the rest of the 2nd quarter.
You see, Jackson Vandruff, I think, has made the goal to fill up every column of the stat sheet. Unfortunately, he's filling up fouls a little quicker than we'd like to see, but love the aggression that he's playing with.
6 fouls for Cashion, 7 for Minco. Don't reach, Nabavi. Wildcats staying in that 2-3. Deep 3 from the paw. Off the rim. Schaefer fighting. He'll get the rebound. Nice work there by the senior. Get it to Acord to Nabavi. Wildcats will reset now. What was a sizable lead now is shrunk to 7. Wildcats have slowed down quite a bit. Nabavi with the deep 3. That one's long. Fighting for the rebound. Acord. He'll go over the back, and that'll be 1-1.
Is that 1 or 2 on Chance?
I think that may be 1. We'll see what happens here. That's going to be the 17th foul for the Wildcats. That's just his first. I don't mind the look by Nabavi there. Things were kind of stale in that look. No one was dribble penetrating.
No, he's got his feet set. It's a good shot. Especially he's been playing well. He's in a rhythm. Don't mind that one at all.
So number 2, Brady Harris, is checked in. Brady Harris, a freshman, his first points. And he gets both of them. And now it's a 5-point lead. So the Wildcats, who had a double-digit lead, now stare at a 5-point lead, have been held scoreless for the last couple of minutes. 3:53 here in the second quarter. Dump down to Acord, high post, looking for Schaefer. Will drive, right hand, off the glass, it's good. Great look there by Acord. He's having a great first half for the Wildcats, breaks the drought. Wildcats stay in that 2-3, 3:38. Dump down, nice pass. That one will go into number 23, Carson Littlejohn, his first bucket. Wildcats and Bulldogs trading buckets. Acord with the long jumper, in and out.
Follow it.
Rebound to Jason Martinez, one and done for the Wildcats. Quickly down, they'll be able to cut this into a 3-point lead or even less. No walk call there.
Oh, find him.
He's good, another 3-pointer. Braden Ross, that's his second made 3 of the night.
This is a situation where Cashion kind of wants to weather the storm, get to the half, hopefully still with the lead, without sacrificing fouls on Vandriff or Miller.
Wow, great save by Wilburn. Maybe a timeout time here for draped onto Caleb. Nice job, Nathan Nabavi finding Caleb Schaefer, his first bucket, and we'll have a timeout. Coach Hill having an argument regarding the over and back, and it wasn't. We clearly saw it from up here. So Wildcats getting a bucket there, trying to answer that 3. Extend the lead back out to 4, 31-27. So here, I'm not sure what Coach Hill is having the conversation. Maybe it's other than the backcourt, but things have kind of staled, and you're in situations like this when things have slowed down, the offense is kind of muddled down. What do you do as a coach, as a team?
Well, this is a situation where Hardaway is going to get us into a set, try to get us a clean look. Obviously, this is probably not a lineup that we spend a whole lot of time practicing with, but you're going to look to your, still again. Coming off the class we had last year, but your oldest player being Nathan Nabavi to kind of keep the ship upright, even though he's not playing his natural position. Normally wants to kind of be on the wing and be a scorer, but it's going to be on him to control the tempo and just kind of weather the storm until we can get back to those comfortable lineups.
3 balls up. It's good. Wildcats letting them shoot outside. That's Cade Anthony. He has another 3, and the 3 ball has been absolutely Minco's game here tonight. I believe they've got more 3-ball possessions or field goals than 2. Nabavi with the drive, floaters up and good. Give credit to Nabavi creating something out of nothing. Wildcats extend the lead by 3. 2 minutes here, second quarter. Wildcats have manned up. Looks like they've manned up here. Nathan with the steal. Woody with the ball. He'll give it back to Nathan, who had that tip out. Under 2.
There we go.
Wildcats will look to extend this to a 5 or 6 point lead here. Bobby looking for the dump down to Acord, up and under.
Oh,
that's a tough call.
I don't know about that.
That's a tough call. Maybe I didn't see the shuffle. I didn't see the shuffle from up here. Did you?
I did not. He may have come down with kind of a weird 1-2, but I thought he was pretty clean. Tough call. I'll assume the ref had a better angle than I did.
Well, yeah, I guess so. He was 10 feet away from it. All right, Wildcats will stay in a man now, as we've seen the last couple of possessions or trips down the court. Woody in the eye. Good job by Drake on the rebound. Nabavi will have it on the one and done. Nabavi will work up the middle. He'll slow down.
Good decision.
Wilburn up top with him. Woody around the court. Acord will come and cut through the lane here. Caleb Schaefer on the low block. Drake's got to look at the basket there. Nabavi will drive. Floaters up. He'll get the foul. Push from behind. A little tumble there. He'll get 2 free throws. That'll stop the clock with 1:06. And on a trip to the free throw line. So Nabavi with 4 points on the night. We'll look to add to that. Wildcats up 4. Actually up 3, 33-30.
And Nathan's doing a great job right now of understanding his role on the floor. He has to kind of run the offense. He's still going to be the first scoring option, but he's doing a great job of drawing attention and then making sure the ball goes where it needs to go, except for on that particular free throw.
Hold your form! Nathan's complaining of sweaty hands. How about you just hold your form, son? So He's just flipping it up there like he's playing Nerf basketball. That's much better. Lends it long. Beitler with a great offensive rebound. Nabavi to Wilburn. Wilburn for the three. Acord with another offensive rebound. Great chase down into Beitler. Beitler will get hacked from behind. No call. Quickly down is Minco. Briar Reynolds. And he'll get a charge. Great job by Nabavi.
And Nathan's done a great job the last several minutes. Just he's had a couple of so-so plays, but every time he's come back, made a big play to make up for it very quickly, as you see right there.
Nabavi draws the charge after missing 2 free throws. That's the second foul on Briar Reynolds. That's the 9th team foul. We're under a minute here, 33-30. I appreciate you guys joining us here. It's a good one. Acord will get it across the wing. Skip pass Nabavi. Around the wing it goes. Woody pass up the 3.
I don't think that sentence has ever come out before.
That one will go against Nabavi. That's his second. That's going to be 1-1. So turnover leads to a foul, which will lead to an opportunity for the Minco Bulldogs to put 2 on the board. Coach Hardaway giving Nathan the riot act, and I'd be doing the same as well. Forcing passes under 30 seconds. There's no reason for it. Take care of the ball, treasure it. Free throws up, it's missed. Caleb Schaefer with the rebound, thankfully. So at 30, no harm. No damage. Nabavi. And they're going to call off his knee. I'm going to be a little biased here. I think Nathan got hacked from behind.
I think you did. You're getting down into that area of the clock where sometimes they'll swallow the whistle,
Yep.
Sometimes they get tight, so you don't really know. That's just you love the spirit from Nathan right there. It's knowing he made a mistake on the other end, trying to go get it back immediately, which I can't fault, but just understanding time and situation and what Coach Hardaway wants in that situation.
Beitler checks in. Give credit to number 11, Kate Anthony, with another bucket. And we have a 1-point game here. 8 seconds. 6. Acord with the 3 ball. It's up.
Pretty shot.
In and out.
Foul. Good.
And that'll be it. So Wildcats and Bulldogs. Tight one. 33-32 as we head to halftime. Appreciate you guys joining us here. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Cashion Wildcats TV.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Storm season is coming, people, and your first choice for roofing needs should be Rhino Roofing. Locally owned and operated, the Rhino specializes in all types of repair and replacement. Large scale, traditional, modern, unique roof lines, they can do it all. Protect your home and your family with the specialized services of Rhino Roofing. Visit our Facebook page today and make an appointment. Rhino Roofing is all the hype for any roof type.
Looking for a solution to your water well problem or just needing a new well drilled? Western Drilling does water well drilling and repair. They are experts in pumping system installation, troubleshooting, and repair. Western Drilling works with domestic, ag, and irrigation wells. Give them a call today and explore all the solutions. Western Drilling supports Cashion High School. Go Wildcats!
Legacy Insurance and Financial Services is proud to be on Main Street in Cashion, Oklahoma, supporting our Wildcats while writing business throughout Oklahoma and surrounding states. Legacy agents who share over 40 years of experience will shop many carriers to fulfill all of your insurance and investment needs. We welcome face-to-face meetings, but if your needs require an online virtual relationship, we are versed at those too. Let the team of Chris Gibson, Chris Cochran, Aaron Phoenix, and Christina Branson at Legacy Insurance and Financial Services help you build your own legacy, one you will be proud to live and to leave.
Wiggins, Sewell, and Ogletree is dedicated to championing our clients through complicated and challenging litigations. We pride ourselves on a proven track record of success brought forth by fierce litigation skills. The lawyers and staff of our firm are dedicated to effective and personalized representation for every client who entrusts our service. Uncompromising integrity, unparalleled results. Call Wiggins, Sewell, and Ogletree, 405-232-1211.
Founded by Jesse and Amy McCracken, Rural Pest Solutions is a Cashion-based, family-owned and operated company. Our focus is on providing the highest level of customer service while effectively treating many common invaders, including spiders, ants, roaches, mice, mosquitoes, fleas, ticks, and termites. Flexible scheduling and superior customer service are our top priority. Call us today to schedule your appointment, 405-283-6565.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Todd Miller, and this is Grain and Grange. Still the coolest furniture store you've never heard of. Come see us.
At Water Heater Man, we specialize in repairing and replacing all water heaters. We service the OKC Metro and surrounding towns with fast, reliable service. We keep our vans fully stocked with essential parts needed for basic repairs, and new tanks are always on the vans ready to go. We offer free estimates on all jobs with financing options available. We match manufacturer's warranty for all newly replaced water heaters. We'll get your water heater back up and running as fast as possible so you don't have to put your life on hold waiting for service. Give us a call today, 405-844-TANK. That's 405-844-8265. Go Wildcats!
All right, welcome back to Cashion Wildcats TV. Neiman Abavi, Vaughn Rainey bringing you tonight's action. Second half action about to start here in about a minute 47. Minco Bulldogs finding their way back out onto the court. Wildcats still getting a tongue lashing, I guess, from Coach Hardaway. You know, one of the things that Luke mentioned at the last game, there was some good adjustments made at halftime. The team played much better. It was kind of a very similar deal, very close game in the first half. Wildcats kind of extended it into the fourth quarter. You know, hopefully maybe the same thing, maybe some of the same adjustments will be made. If you're Coach Hardaway, what's the one thing that you do on offense, and what's the one thing that you do on defense to try to get win number 2 on the season?
Well, on offense, I think you're going to see a little bit more continuity. Again, this is a new team, new lineups, so we haven't had a whole lot of time to deal with situations like foul trouble and things like that. So you get Camden Miller back, you get Jackson Vandriff back, you get to move Nathan back to his natural position. And then on the defensive side of the ball, we're playing pretty good first shot defense, but we've got to get 2 hands, put the ball under our chin, and stop those second chance points, which I think we'd probably have at least a 10-point lead, if not more, had we done that better in the first half.
All right, I love it. I love it. Again, Wildcats up 1. They will be, both the Cashion girls and boys teams will be at the Garber tournament, the next era Garber tournament in Garber. Should be a good one. I think Wildcats taking on Garber first round Thursday night at 7:50. The girls will be playing Ripley. I believe that game will be 2:50 Thursday afternoon. And we'll definitely have something. We'll have you covered one way or the other, whether it's on GarberWolverines.tv or Cashion Wildcats TV. So started the third quarter here. Cam Miller's checked back in. He got Nabavi, Vandruff, Acord, and Cam Miller here. Little spin move double screen over on that side. Nothing to work there. Man defense for the Minco Bulldogs. Dangerous pass in Nabavi left side. Let's see if he goes left. He will. He'll curl back out to Woody. Woody looked for the 3. He had Cam on the block. Cam eyes the 3. Yeah.
Like first touch, maybe not. Let yourself start sweating again before we take that one.
All right, so Wildcats kind of working through this man defense from the Minco Bulldogs. Kind of go 5 out. Nabavi looking around the horn. Skip pass back to Miller for the 3.
That's a good one.
It's a good shot. Rebound, 1 and done. Minco quickly down the left side. Man of the hour has been Cade Anthony for them. He had 14 points in the first half. Caden Brown is checked in. Actually, I apologize. That was number 13, Jason Martinez.
They want us out of the zone.
So are we doing this? Are we really doing this, Vaughn?
You know, some coaches will stand by it, but we've got the lead. I don't think Hardaway minds winning 33-32. In my experience, Hardaway has been a lot more patient than other coaches.
Yes. God bless him from that standpoint, because I couldn't take it. I don't understand this. I get wins and losses and in situations, but the game is meant to be played. Mm-hmm. And with or without a shot clock, that's just my opinion. So Minco gets it in. So
you see that 90% of the time that's a bluff.
Yeah, so missed rebound or missed shot there by Cade Anthony. Again, he has 14. Good defense there by Nathan, not getting the foul. Give credit to number 0, Ashton Taylor, on the offensive rebound. And I guess we're going to sit here and wait for us to fall asleep and get a back cut. Nabavi will stay on Cade Anthony, and we'll get the offensive foul. So good work there by Nabavi, drawing the offensive player control foul. That's his 4th, something to watch out for, and he'll have to have a seat.
That's really big. Great play by Nathan. Heads up play.
Coach Hill he's sort of complaining, but I don't think there's much to complain about in that situation.
Well, when you pull it out like that, you run the risk. The refs aren't going to do you any favors, in my experience anyway. But that's another thing with us having a young team, and kudos to Coach Hardaway for allowing us to stay patient and just do what we're good at and what we know right now. Good finish.
Little high post move there out of that odd corner cutter. Chance Acord with a bucket, and we'll have a timeout. So not the strongest of openings, but I'll certainly take it as the Wildcats extend that lead 35-32. And Coach Hill comes out in a man defense, gets Wildcats to kind of slow down a little bit. We couldn't really get much going, had to take a minute off the clock, and had a shot go up, and really, in essence, we're one and done. They come back down, hold it. Do you see Coach Hill continue to do that here in the next possession?
I don't, especially if we get the benefit of another bucket, because then if you want to stand out there and burn clock while you're down 3 possessions, be our guest. But I think Coach Hardaway is doing an excellent job, like we talked about, having a new team. My guess is that 80+% of practice has been in this 2-3 zone. You've got new guys that are comfortable in this, especially if you've got the lead. There's no reason to come out of character and subject yourself to a weakness when you have the lead.
Amen. Well stated, Vaughn. Appreciate you. And again, we're super blessed to have you here today helping out. All right, 35-32, 5:25, third quarter. Wildcats will man up now. It's number 3, Briar Reynolds, the junior guard, with the ball up top. And Cam Miller will kind of slowly inch his way across to.
We're in a T and 1.
T and 1. Yeah, in fact, Luke called that last game. Cam Miller will burn a few calories here running between guards and see if we get the 5 count.
He didn't play much first half. He's got plenty of legs.
Under 5.
And this is that situation. If you want to burn the clock while you're down, be our guest. But we've got enough. Oh, it's a triangle and two.
Yeah. In fact, Kate Anthony has checked back in on the offensive side for Coach Hill.
So we've got Drake chasing. Is that Kate Anthony?
Yep.
And then Nathan Nabavi chasing. I believe it's Briar Reynolds over there.
So loose ball. Jackson Vandriff with the steal off the turnover. Nabavi with the right hand will kick it out to Cam Miller. Cam will look cross.
Good
pass.
Ooh, good look. Good hands by the tight
Around
end.
the horn, Drake Woody will skip pass back to Cam. Cam's got the open 3. It's up.
Bang,
bang. Bang! Cam Miller, hello! He gets his first bucket, and that's a big one as the Wildcats go up 6, 38-32.
And I'll be very interested to see if Minco's as patient on offense this possession, now down 6.
As you said, Drake Woody all over number 11, Kate Anthony.
Nathan Nabavi doing the same thing in this corner.
On Braden Bross, the 2 high scorers here for Minco. To the basket, drive, and it's good. Give credit to number 13, the senior, Jason Martinez.
Maybe the sibling of
maybe,
Emily
yes.
Martinez.
Yeah, from the girls' game, yeah. Nathan
Cross. Oh, Smokey.
And had a chance. So Miller with the bunny. He's going to hear it from. He'll hear it from Nathan here after the game. But a great drive and find by Nabavi cross block. Cam misses the bunny, but Jackson Vandriff's there. He gets fouled. That's number 2 on Jason Martinez. Vandriff back to the line. Like that.
I believe, is that 16?
That's 16. It is.
I know last game I'm looking here says he had 15. Now, I know that Jackson Vandriff still spends a lot of time on the weekends with Vance Rainey and Austin Frazier and Jonah Jenkins of last year's class. And I think the questions you have to ask is if he goes and gets himself 20, 25 points tonight, does he call them and tell them they've been holding him back his whole career?
I don't think so. He'll just say thanks. Misses the second. Wildcats in that man defense. 3 balls up. We've seen it all night, and it's good. This time it's number 2, Brady Harris, the freshman. He's got 5. And it's 39-37. Nabavi eyes the 3, decides to pass it up, kicks it out to Woody. 3 balls up. Vandriff trying to fight for it, can't get it. Loose ball. Minco will retain. 3:05. Quickly down. It was Harris who made the last 3. He misses that one. Cam Miller with the rebound.
Good patience.
Good job there by the Wildcats. Nice defensive rebound by Cam Miller, the sophomore. Chance Acord with it. He'll get it across the timeline, 250. Drake Woody into
Good,
Nabavi.
one
High
more,
post
hit
skip
it.
to Miller. Miller cross court. It's short. Nabavi fighting for the rebound. Can't get it.
Put your legs into it. Oh, just went back.
Braden Ross quickly down. Misses it. And we're going to have
it's late.
So the baseline official, I guess, was seeing if he missed the shot. He missed it. Decided to call the foul. That's a tough one against Cam. That's his third. And he's like, hey, come on, man.
I hate to see the late whistle. I probably wouldn't have had a huge problem with it if it's called on the contact, but you always hate to see the late one.
So Braden Ross makes that one. He's got 9. And it's back to a 1-point game, 39-38. Chance Acord will have a seat.
It's like Cam Miller will stay, which I like to see. He gets that third foul. You don't want him to get his fourth, but at the same time, he just hit 1 for 2 from 3 this half. You'd like to let him kind of get his sweat in and get his rhythm.
Totally
see
agree.
if he can play with it.
All right, tie ball game, 39-all. Wildcats quickly down. Cam Miller, a little hesitation up and under. Schaefer reverse, beautiful. Assist to Miller. Caleb Schaefer with his 4th point. Great job there by the Wildcats. Give credit to the sophomore finding Schaefer on that dribble penetration. Wildcats back to that 2-3. Again, we're going to go back to this stuff. Nabavi up top on Martinez.
Don't foul. I'll live. Stay up. I like to see Nate, keep your head. They're going to talk. They're going to point. You play your game.
151, third quarter. Dump down.
Good block. Whoa. Now, I don't like the call. And you see Hardaway telling the same thing, but what you got to do right there is you're Caleb Schaefer, you're bigger, you got longer arms, you block it with your wrist, not your shoulder. And one, you probably get it out of the paint on the block, and you don't get that foul.
Carlson Littlejohn with the free throw. He's got 3. Has a chance to tie it here. Schaefer and Vandruff on the low block here for any rebound. And that one's off. No over-the-back call there, but falls out of Vandruff's hands into Camden Miller. Wildcats up 1, holding on to a 1-point lead, 41-40. Nabavi coasting around the free throw line, trying to break that 2-1-2 here. Or extended 3-2, I should say.
I'd like to see Drake take a step in, set his feet to shoot.
Nabavi, drive, dump down.
Score.
Vandruff with a bucket.
Good pass.
I'm not sure why Nabavi doesn't want to score, but we'll take it.
I right there would like to see Nathan go ahead and put that up. You've got twin towers on either block. Even if you miss, you got a really good shot at an offensive rebound.
Wildcats back up 3 at a minute. Cam Miller up top. He's got 3 fouls. He's got to be careful.
Yep.
Extended. Vandruff almost with the steal. Reverse. Oh, that's a carry. Great job.
Defense, Caleb
Hey,
Schaefer.
give credit to Caleb Schaefer. Exactly. Great job not fouling, extending. He'll have a seat as Chance Acord will come in at offense. So under a minute. Wildcats did a poor job in the first half. In the second quarter, under a minute. Let's see if they possess the ball and cherish it here and find a shot that they need and want, up 3.
Benefit this time around is you've got all 3 of your guards and your ball handlers in the game.
Skip pass to Acord down to Schaefer on the block. Misses. Bumped out by Nabavi. Good take there. Good pass by Acord. Good take by Schaefer. You want him to do that. Just misses it. So under 30 seconds.
Stay down. Good. We'll take that if they want to pull it up.
Cam Miller's on him. 5-second call should begin. Whoop. Walk call. No call. Back cut. Nice work there by the Minco Bulldogs keeping the ball alive. 14 seconds.
Stop. This would be a big stop for the Wildcats.
Carson Littlejohn gets the layup.
Let's go, Cam.
Nabavi with the drive. Floater. And he'll get the block, and he'll get the foul. That one will go against number 13, Jason Martinez. Good take there by Nabavi. I thought he might pull up there. Go ahead to extend it into the lane. And with the game sitting at 1 point, Nabavi has a chance to extend this to 3 with 2 made free throws.
And not for nothing, draws the 3rd foul on Jason Martinez right there, which in a close game could be important down the stretch. Good shot.
So unlike earlier, Nathan's able to complete that free throw sequence, so that's good. And it works for the Wildcats. He has 6 points, his first bucket, or his first points in the second half. Wildcats back up 3, 45-42. Going to the fourth quarter, my friend. This is a good one. All right, so if we take a look, and again, if you were wondering at home, how many three-pointers has the Minco Bulldogs made? Well, they've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 three-pointers on the night. And if you do your math, that's 21. That's half their points. So you got to give them credit. They haven't really been doing it anywhere else. A couple buckets here and there. Give credit to Carson Littlejohn. He had a great take there under 30 seconds there right before the half to get a bucket to cut it to 1. Wildcats getting paced again by Jackson Vandruff. Chance Acord with 11. Vandruff with 18. Drake Woody with 3. Caleb Schaefer with 4. Nabavi with 4. And Camden Miller with 3. So Wildcats will start back up. It looks like we'll go with Nabavi on the bench. He'll get a little bit of a rest. We'll go with Cam Miller, Drake Woody at the guard position. You've got, and at the forward, you'll have Chance Acord, Jackson Vandruff, and Caleb Schaefer. So it'll be Minco ball with the possession arrow in their favor here to start the fourth quarter. Appreciate you guys joining us. It's been a good one. It's been a fun Tuesday night. Unfortunately, the girls just fell short, 42-47. Hopefully the boys can get the victory here. What was a quick start for the Wildcats has kind of mellowed out.
Good hands.
Stolen there, nice work. Cade Anthony, who has 4 fouls for the Minco Bulldogs. He's their guy. He'll be the one to watch here for the Wildcats. Let's see if they attack him. Jackson Vandruff on the opposite side of him. Wildcats will go high post with Chance Acord, and they'll call carry.
He picked it. Ugh. A lot of late whistles today. It's hard to call a carry when he's picked the ball up, but.
All right, so got a trap here in the corner. Let's see if they can get it out. They do. Minco is able to find Cade Anthony. They're getting another trap. Skip pass. Harris with a 3-ball. That one's short. Chance Acord quickly down the right side. He'll pull back up. He'll get it to Cam. Cam will eye it around the horn. It goes back around. Wildcats slow up wisely. Set the offense up as you'll see Caleb Schaefer and Jackson Vandruff in the short corner.
Hello.
There it is. Dumped down to Schaefer. Right hand. It's in and out. Offensive rebound and one. Count it, but no foul call. Nice work there. Nice draw up by Coach Hardaway. Wildcats extend that lead to 5. Almost a stolen ball there by Jackson Vandruff running that high side there. Looking at that trap. Schaefer with a tip out. So that'll be the third team foul on Cashion, 3 on Minco in the second half. That's the second on Caleb Schaefer. Tough play there.
I'll take those aggressive fouls from Caleb Schaefer, though.
Minco on the baseline.
Coming corner.
Up top to Harris. Littlejohn, actually Martinez on the wing. Cam Miller on him.
Good. Hands off, Cam.
Skip down underneath. Blocked. Nice work there. Missed shot there by Cade Anthony. Caleb Schaefer with the rebound quickly down is Chance Acord, Cam Miller. 6:27 here will work right side. Again, it's short corner with the bigs with Chance Acord running between the elbow. Looking for that drop. Chance Acord with the drive, the kick. Miller with the 3. Bang! Cam Miller! He's got 6, both three-pointers here in the second half. 8-point lead for the Wildcats. Nice work there by the sophomore. Sorry, Vaughn.
No, you're all good. I was impressed with Caleb's defense right there, staying down on the drive.
Chance Acord out there on that wing shooter. Skip pass out to Martinez. He'll drive.
Stay down.
Nice
good.
work. Draws the kick and the shoot. The shot from 3 is no good. Flipped out by Jackson Vandruff. Stolen. Briar Reynolds, give him credit. Right-hander's good by number 22, Braden Ross. His first bucket, or actually his first field goal of the second half, and that's tough for the Wildcats there. Can't fall asleep. 5:28. Skip pass to Vandruff.
Oh, don't force.
He'll get his miss, and Coach Hardaway will wisely call the timeout before the throw out of bounds.
And it looks like Nathan Nabavi will come back right here.
You've had enough rest. You're young. Get back in the game.
So with 5:21, what was an 8-point lead now has shrunk to 6. Wildcats been teetering with the opportunity to blow this game out wide open and or, in essence, not putting their foot on the neck of Minco. And got to give credit to the Bulldogs. They have hung tight. They've been aggressive. They've done everything they've needed to do, and certainly give them credit as, again, they're getting contribution from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different scores for them. So Wildcats out of bounds. Go ahead, Vaughn.
Well, I think this is just like you said, Wildcats with an opportunity to kind of break it open, could let them hang around, could kind of maintain, and that's you're going to hear me anytime I come on all season talk about the continued maturity of the Wildcat team, because just, again, first year that all these guys are getting big minutes. This is probably a game where last year you see those seniors able to break this open, but part of that is just all part of the cohesiveness and the maturing process.
Miller with the spin move, carrot! Yes, sir! Great play design there. Nice handoff by Nabavi. He's got 8, all in the second half. Fantastic drive. Wildcats now up 52-44. Nabavi leaves him alone. Can't do that as Caden Anthony gets his bucket. First one in the second half. Easy play there for the senior. Nabavi will dump down to Cam Miller. Get him up in the air. Baseline drive. That one's stolen. That one's picked off. He saw it. Been really impressed with Cade Anthony.
Nate. Good foul. I'll take it.
So Chance Acord underneath. That'll send number 22, Braden Bross, the senior, to the line. He'll be shooting 2. That's just Chance's first. 4th team foul on Cashion. Minco has 3. First one of 2 is up and rolls in. Both free throws are made. That's 14 for Bross. Full court press here for Minco. A little back and forth. Drake Woody running middle point here. Got to get it to the middle at some point. Skip down to Nabavi. Nabavi down the court to Jackson. And that's how you do it. Nabavi with another assist. Vandruff with another bucket. Wildcats up 6, 54-48. 4:16 here, fourth quarter. I just changed the scoreboard. Sorry about that, guys. I know you all knew it was fourth quarter. Inside dub down, Vandruff with his length with the steal. Nice work there. Cam Miller will get it eventually. He'll work it across the timeline. Wildcats can take their time here. Nabavi stolen from him.
I'm okay with that foul.
So that one will be the 5th team foul on the Wildcats. That'll send number 13, Jason Martinez, to the line. That's the first on Drake Woody. Rare miss by the Minco Bulldogs from the free throw line. We've got some substitutions here as Ashton Taylor will check back out. Coming in for him is Brady Harris. Another miss. We'll take it. So, as you would say, good foul. 3:42, fourth quarter. Wildcats hanging on to a 6-point lead. Cam Miller up top. We've got Chance Acord, Nabavi, Drake Woody, Jackson, Vandruff. No need to force anything. And what did I just say, Nabavi? What did I just say, Nathan?
Good defense, though. Oh,
loose ball tipped out by Nathan. Drake Woody's able to get that. Wildcats able to possess the ball, and Coach Hardaway's upset, and I feel it. I've never understood the desire to force cross-lane passes in 2-possession games, but that's just me complaining, Vaughn. That's what happens when dads get on the mic.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But 2 back-to-back turnovers there. Can't have that. even though I know we have a few folks in the Nabavi clan will probably be complaining for fouls. So 3-12, Wildcats up 6. Foul count, it's they're calling it, but we're not near the bonus. 5 for Cashion, 3 for Minco. If you're Coach Hardaway right now, it looks like we're still in that mixed zone for Minco. What do you run here?
You really just want to get 3 minutes left. You're not real picky on we need a 3, we need a 2. You want to get a great shot right here, and then more importantly, you want to get a stop on the other end because you're in a situation that, you keep playing defense. Technically, you don't have to score anymore, and the longer the score stays right here, a 4-6 point game, the tighter Minco's going to get, and eventually it'll become a game of free throws where they have to come to you. So, don't want to play any hero ball right here. Want to make the simple play, take the open shot, and then everybody sprint back, get to the paint, and get a stop on defense.
All right, Wildcats with the ball.
You don't want to pick up your dribble in the corner.
So turnover Wildcats, that's 3 straight turnovers on 3 straight possessions. It's not how you draw it up. And so, that's the deal where I don't want Cam picking up his dribble there.
Mm-hmm.
So with 3 minutes, skip pass in, Minco working the ball around. Bobby up top on Anthony. He's working hard with 4 fouls.
Rebound, Wolf, chin it, good.
So 1 and done for the Bulldogs as Harris shoots another 3, is 1 for 4 from that corner. Cam Miller will run switch here. The Wildcats just need good guard play. They just need good passing, take care of it.
Hardaway, fake pass, make a pass, as he's been preaching for the last decade.
Nabavi pulls back out wisely. Had the open 3.
Good
Curls
cut.
back in.
Good extra.
A-Cord going up and in.
And that's what you want right there. Easy shots.
The assist to Nabavi. A-Cord with another bucket. He's having a great night tonight. Wildcats up now 8.
You'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely will. So out of bounds. Good play there by 22. I thought the foul may have been called on Woody on the block. Caleb Schaefer's going to check in for Woody on defense here. Wildcats will go big. Hey, just a fantastic play by Braden Ross. Got his defender in the air. Floater goes in. Really impressed with both Bross and Anthony. Just fantastic basketball players here from Minco. Minco's another one of those towns that just have really good athletes, kids that play. Nabavi with the skip pass from A-Cord. Wildcats under 2 here. No reason to force anything. Drive, kick to Vandruff. Nabavi with another assist. Finds Vandruff. Wildcats with an easy 2 off the block, off the dribble penetration of Nathan Nabavi. Those are the kind of passes I'll take. Little John with
Rebound.
the floater not there. Cam Miller with the rebound. And Wildcats up 8, 132. Crunch time here for the Minco Bulldogs. You're going to have to extend that defense and possibly foul. Wildcats have to get it across the timeline, and they do.
Good ball fake, Cam.
Nabavi will draw the foul that time. That'll just be the 4th team foul on Minco. Just the first of number 22, Braden Ross. Could you imagine going almost 4 quarters not getting a foul? That's never happened in my life.
I mean, that definitely wasn't something I specialized in. But, kudos to anyone with that ability.
The rule around our house is if you've gone 4 quarters without a foul, you aren't playing defense.
I believe it was Buck Jenkins that gave that rule to Nick, wasn't it?
He may have. He talked about it. Cam Miller will drive.
Oh, yeah.
He'll get the hook, so we'll get the charge. So that'll be number 4 on Cam Miller. Substitutions coming in as number 10, Riley Beck, the sophomore, will check in for Carson Littlejohn. Good help by Jackson.
Good defense,
good
rebounded.
length. Chance A-Cord.
Chin it. Find your guard. Come help him, somebody.
And we're good here. A little press here.
Good job.
Nice work by Chance A-Cord, having a fantastic game. Cam Miller will swing it around.
Now you hit your free throws.
Under a minute.
Don't carry it.
Drake Woody will come around.
Ooh, Drake.
Find Nabavi. Little two-man game here. Let's see. And so that'll be 5 on 11. So Cade Anthony on the block. Hey, give him a round of applause. The senior has been phenomenal. He had 14 in the first half, was held in check with 2 just in the second half, 16. Riddled with foul trouble, but again, fantastic player. Give him credit. He'll be a force to reckon with, I know, as Minco goes down later in the season. Tip out by Minco. Swing pass going up. Misses the bunny.
And right there's a situation where you make the one mistake, but you want to make sure not to do the compound mistake that you saw right there. You give up the turnover, but you still have a 6-point lead. You don't want to compound that with a foul like you see right there.
I've never been a big fan of, at under 30 seconds, throwing the ball back into the backcourt on an inbounds. I've always favored going forward. Free throw is good for number 3, Nabavi, with it, and we'll get a foul, and that'll be foul number 6. Next foul will go against.
Keep it cool, one.
Will be a bonus. Not yet. So Drake Woody will get the inbounds. Obviously a full court press here from Minco, down 5. 2 possessions. Game's not over.
No, not by any means. I've seen crazier.
And a good call there by Coach Hardaway getting the timeout. Don't want to make anything else happen. A 3-point conversion. So what was an 8-point lead now is shrunk to 5 here, 26.4. All right, so your Coach Hardaway, full court press, next foul, 1-on-1. Are you looking for a specific player to get the ball in his hands, or are you just trying to draw up a play that gets somebody open?
Again, you've got guys that you need to see who you can trust right here. So it's going to be, you've got 3 capable ball handlers and shooters. Again, I don't know a ton about Chance Acor. Is that how you say his last name? I know his shot looks pretty. I like the 3-ball. So probably a situation where you just want somebody open. I think any 4 of those guys can go to the line and knock down 2 free throws for us. But this is another opportunity for young guys on the Cashion Wildcat team to prove what they're made of in clutch situations.
Love it, love it. All right, Drake Woody will be out of bounds. We'll have a cross block here of Cam Miller and Jackson Vandrift Nabavi, Chance Acord across the elbow and wing. You'll have the ability to come across, double screen into Cam Miller. You'll have to get it up the court. Drake Woody to Nabavi. Nabavi will get it back to Woody. We have to get it across the timeline. Acord going up with the hops, and he'll get the foul. So with 15.4, Chance Acord will be going to the line. Important free throws, no lie here, 1-and-1. So that's a second foul on Brady Harris, the freshman. In and out, misses it. 5-point lead.
Don't foul.
14 seconds.
Foul. Stay down.
Free ball is up, in and out. Cam Miller off his head. So with 7.5, Minco will retain possession here on the baseline. Throw in will be coming. It looks like it'll be number 3, Briar Reynolds, doing the duties.
Right here you got a situation where just rebound wins the game.
Little John with the 3-ball up. Nabavi.
That'll work. That'll work.
Go out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat ball. So with 1.7, Wildcats most likely will be moving to 2-0 on the season. Successful throw-in. So good work here by the Wildcats. Throw in to Nabavi, and that'll be it.
I've never seen a tech as time expired. And I don't know who it went on.
So it went against Nathan. Nathan was coming down with the ball. He hit the Minco player in the head, and they're going to say that it was intentional, a technical. So they're going to shoot free throws here. Nathan will be assessed the technical. And they're talking it over. He's probably asking whether or not he felt like it was intentional or not.
That's an interesting call.
With 1.7 seconds.
Unless Nathan said something. I don't know.
No, I saw what happened. Nathan came down with the ball, hit him in the head. Probably thought he was doing it intentional.
That's kind of.
And, you know,
I mean, you can give them the time's expired regardless.
Yeah, they're going to call the technical on I mean, so there's situations where, is it about the officials or the game? And, this situation, this official felt like that Nathan on purpose hit the Minco ball player in the head with no time when he was coming down with the ball in the air on the inbounds.
There's definitely not force. There we go. They're going to put .4.
They're going to put .4,
the free throw.
And they will have the ball. So they'll have the potential to make both of these and hit a 3 with .4.
It would almost have to be an alley-oop sort of 3. I guess technically possible, and comes down to a discretion on whether or not you can really get off a set shot in .4 seconds.
Seconds, yeah. I mean, I have my opinion, but I'll keep it quiet regarding officials and their role in the game.
And that'll do it.
Let's go ahead and extend the game here. Let's throw it in. Nobody touch anybody or look at anyone in a weird way. 58-54 with .4. We have a timeout by Coach Hill. He's going to use his timeout here to draw up a 4-point play for himself. If you're the Wildcats, I literally would just stand everybody on the other side. I wouldn't
put everybody in the
right. I would put everybody right there. No, I would
leave him at the huddle.
Leave him at the huddle, because you never know what's going to happen. If you get a technical called here in this situation, anything can happen.
Absolutely.
Right? If you're going to get that last call, anything can happen. So if I were Coach Hardaway, I would just literally let them pass it in and shoot a 3 and take the 1-point victory. (58-54). Appreciate you guys joining us here. Fantastic night of basketball. Wildcats looking to move to 2-0. I don't even know why there's no reason for us to even come close to wanting to get a foul here.
Yeah, my guess is Hardaway's going to have them all stand right there and stay still just so that they're quote-unquote on defense.
Maybe we need to remind our players to tuck their shirts in too. We've got a couple that have got them tucked in. So 58-54, .4 on the clock.
Good play call.
And that's it. Ball game. Wildcats winners 2-0 on the season. Great couple game homestand here for the boys as they move to 2-0. They'll be heading up to the Enid area, taking on Garber in the Garber tournament Thursday night at 7:50. It'll be a good game. It'll be a good one as the Wildcats have enjoyed the Garber tournament over the last few years. You're an alum of the Garber tournament.
We were actually in the Yale tournament.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is I think the last 4 years they've been there had a lot of success. Back to the Jacob Woody, Alex Nabavi era.
Yeah.
But no, really impressed with the boys once again of the boys basketball team here. I'm really excited, and you never know what you're going to see when you've got so many new faces taking on major roles. But definitely, and Coach Hardaway's been saying it, since the summer of this year that they're going to be better than teams think, and the future definitely looks bright for the Wildcats.
Absolutely. We'll go to a quick timeout. We'll tally up final scores, and we'll be right back right after this with the final segment here on Cashion Wildcats TV.
Presenting Regato Ranch, located within the Cashion School District and offering homebuyers the experience of small-town charm with the modern world of shopping, dining, and healthcare just minutes away. Situated east of Highway 74, Regato Ranch boasts 1-acre home sites with privacy and ample space to retire or raise a family.
To build your next home from the ground up or to inquire about new properties currently for sale, contact Brandon or Shannon Cotter with Iron Creek Homes and C7 Realty.
Come find your forever home at Regato Ranch.
And go Wildcats!
For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC.
All All right, welcome back. Final thoughts here as the Wildcats move to 2-0. Coach Hardaway and the bunch with a 58-54 victory over the visiting Minco Bulldogs. Wildcats kind of exercise a little revenge from the football season. Leading scorer for the Wildcats, Jackson Vandruff, was phenomenal. Starting off in the first quarter, starting off in the third quarter as well. Was a recipient of some great dishes on the inside. Finished strong. Had 24. Right behind him is welcome Chance Acord. Chance had 4 in game 1. Came in strong. Had a very strong first quarter. Finished with 13 on the night. Right behind him, Camden Miller, who was plagued by fouls in the first half, came in, finished with a couple of threes, big threes, to finish with 8. Nathan Abavi with 6 and a ton of assists. Right behind him was Caleb Schaefer with 4 points and Drake Woody with 1-3. They held him in check, kind of made sure that outside threat was kind of held. But that's what happened. It opens up the inside when you have to pick your poison. Wildcats winners, again, 58-54. You had some nice comments regarding this team. As you see them grow, as you move to the Garber tournament, what do you want? What's the one thing you want to see this team do better moving into the next few games?
Well, like I said, my initial concerns, if you want to call them that, coming into the season were just the lack of experience and how they were going to handle themselves, in tight games like this one down the stretch. And they did an excellent job of that. So I like to continue to see them continue to build on that. And then definitely put a focus on securing the defensive rebound, because they're working really hard on the defensive end, forcing teams into tough shots. But none of that matters if you don't secure that defensive rebound at the end. I think if you can clean up something like that, a game like this is a comfortable 10, 12-point win at the bare minimum. But just love what I've seen from the young guards. You almost see them patterning their games after the guys that they played scout team for the last several years. So. Bright future. Loved what I saw to Camden Miller, kind of keeping his cool, coming back into the game after those 2 early fouls, and then allowing the game to come to him, not trying to do too much. Nathan Nabavi did a great job, kind of having to adjust his role early and then understanding when it was time for him to go get his bucket or to create for someone else. Same thing, you mentioned Drake Woody, who only had his 1-3 today, but also filled his role and impacted the game defensively, rebounding the basketball. Knowing full well that there'll probably come a game this weekend where he's going to be asked to hit 3 or 4 of those
He's going to have to. That's right. All right. Vaughn, it's been fantastic having you. You are welcome here anytime. And if we have a chance to have the Vaughn, well, I guess we could have Chris Gibson join us as well. But we could have any of the family members come in. We certainly have a family reunion here. But you're always welcome anytime. Obviously, Luke's done a great job for us in the past, but appreciate it. We appreciate you guys joining us. Again, the Wildcats back in action. The girls will be playing Ripley and Garber at the Garber High School in the Garber, the Next Era tournament at 1:10 on Thursday. So that game will not be aired by Cashion Wildcats TV. It will be on CWTV or CashionWildcats.tv, but it'll be the Garber host tournament broadcast of the game. And then we will have, later that night, we will have the boys taking on Garber, the home team, at 7:50. It'll be the last game of the night. I will be there. Vaughn, if you're there, you're more welcome to join. If Luke is there, we'd love to have all 3 of you, even Chris. But we'll have that game. It'll be a Cashion Wildcats broadcast at 7:50. Sorry, guys, I got to work. I can't break free at Thursday afternoon. So we appreciate you guys joining us each and every night. Your support is fantastic. Again, the Wildcats moving to 2-0 with a 58-54 win over the Minco Bulldogs. Appreciate you. Go Cats, and God bless.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Great job, Don. You're amazing, brother.